Hey, I'm at this intersection and I'm in Mexico City. You know what that means? That means I'm at El Chopo again. It seems I'm spending a lot of time here lately. It's Saturday, it's December 11th. This will surely be my last opportunity to come to El Chopo for 2021. I've been here many times this year. I wanted to come some time ago. I've been here a few times in Mexico City the last, I don't know, few months. And El Chopo has only been open on, or not open, but operating on Sunday. I've explained this before. There's a COVID a vaccination center nearby. And so sometimes they close, they move El Chopo to Saturday instead of the typical, they move it to Sunday instead of the typical Saturday, as it has been for the last 41 years. And I've come on Sunday a couple of times. It's just not the same. There's not as many vendors, not as many people. It doesn't have the same energy. So I wanted to come here one more time because last time I was here on a Saturday, there were a few things I saw that I wanted to buy, but I had already spent a lot of money, so I thought I'll get it next time. So here I am again. Now, none of you gave me any suggestions on what to focus on for this trip, yet here I am anyway. That's because I'm desperate for attention and desperate to create content that maybe 65 people will watch. I just like documenting things. Now, I did get a suggestion yesterday. It's kind of too late. This suggestion would need a little planning. But a guy on YouTube called Steven, I think his name is Steven Jackson or Johnson. I think Johnson. Sorry if you're watching this, Steven. That's with S-T-E-P-H. So maybe it's Stefan. I'm not sure what country he's from. He gave me actually a little bit of a challenge. He said that I should buy a denim jacket, cut off the sleeves, thus making it into a battle jacket, and then buying a bunch of patches and setting a limit for myself of how much money, a budget for how much money I could spend on patches to fill up the jacket. But he just gave me that suggestion yesterday, and I would need to put a little bit of thought into that. So I thought what I'm going to do today at El Chopo is just, I'm going to focus on the non-metal side. Last time I showed women's clothing at the request of a guy called Dr. Death. And this time I'm running out of things to focus on. Maybe that's why I'm not getting any suggestions, or maybe just nobody is watching my video. So I'm going to just focus on non-metal clothing. They have a lot of shirts and shorts and jeans and dresses, not dresses, I showed women's clothes last time. But that's what I'm going to focus on today, because it's not all about the metal, as Kronos from Venom calls it, metal. It's not all about the metal. There's other things in life besides the metal. But of course I'm going to show a little metal too, because this is El Chopo, and I am a metalhead and a metal fan. So here we go. I'm gonna start walking in El Chopo. And it doesn't take long to find some non-metal clothing. This is the literally the first stand at El Chopo. Here's the unnamed intersection, which I still, after 15 years, don't know the name of this intersection. And this is the main street of El Chopo. And so here's the very first stand. And this is just, I don't know, some t-shirts, hoodies, sweaters, some pants here. I guess those are for women. I'm not sure. There's some very standard looking hoodies. No design, no print. Kind of generic. Fanny packs. Those are still a thing, I guess. Some shorts. I'll just continue down here. There's some, I think these appear to be used, or maybe Kramer would call them vintage. There's some like Hawaiian shirts. Some, I don't know, t-shirts? What do they got here? What is this? I'm not sure. Oh, some kind of Dia de Muertos thing, maybe. We got a camouflage t-shirt here. A cool mural on this building. Lots of stands here. I don't know, I guess you could find almost anything here. Let me just look at random. What is this? I'm not sure what that is. Some more there. We got some plaid. That's a Canadian dinner jacket right there. I think some people might call that. You could probably find some cool stuff if you're ambitious enough to sort through these racks. They seem to be in no order. Very cheap. Look at that. One whether they're shirts or whatever, anything on this rack is 30 pesos, and you get 2 for 50. These are vintage, used, second-hand, whatever you call it for sure. Some jeans. Lots more shirts. There's some denim jackets. We got Pink Floyd there. Sunglasses. They don't play good music around here, I guess because we're not in the metal section yet. Here's a whole rack of Hawaiian style shirts. I was here with Rick earlier this year, and Rick bought a shirt here. He likes these Hawaiian style shirts, and I'm kind of wearing a Hawaii style shirt today. But Motorhead, this is a shirt that says, I like tropical beachwear and colorful floral prints, but I'm also a raging metalhead and I love Motorhead. That's what this shirt says. Kind of the same color as mine, a pinkish blue color. And more over here. I'm not sure if they're organized by size. There's some that's the Seattle section there. It looks like a lot of flannel and plaid. Not to be confused. Flannel is a material, plaid is a pattern. They're not the same thing. Oh, look at that Popeye shirt. That's actually kind of cool. It's chica, it's size small. Maybe these are all small. Anything else here that stands out to me? What is this? Oh, that's Popeye again. Oh, that one's size medium. That's me. Maybe I'll buy a Popeye shirt. I'll let these people pass. There's more. I won't go over there, but there's some more of these shirts over here. These are sweatshirts. Looks like that. Well, that's a girl's shirt for sure. I'm not sure if these are all girls. Ah, look at that. In Sync. What else? What's over here? These have some kind of print. Where's this childish something? Don't know who that is or what that means. Oh, there's the first Christmas appearance. There's a Grinch sweatshirt. I'll keep going here. We got more Hawaiian style shirts here. Let me get out of the shadow. Something for the winter here. You gotta watch out you don't back into traffic. And there's a rose print. So that's what you see when you first arrive at El Chopo is this, and there's more over on this side too. This is the very entrance of El Chopo. Maybe I can make this the Christmas El Chopo edition. There's a Motorhead Merry Drunk Christmas t-shirt and a Misfits Christmas t-shirt and a Nirvana Christmas shirt. This is like Dice Clay says, my Christmas holiday special show. I love doing my Christmas holiday special show. Anything else that's Christmas related? The Kooks, they just played here I think about 2 weeks ago. That seems to be it for Christmas. Here they are here. Motorhead, Nirvana, and Misfits. And a Sex Pistols, never mind the bollocks, but it's not Christmas. Okay, this guy has a little mix of everything. He's got, I don't know what else to call it, normal clothes, jackets, pants down here, Kangol. I don't know if it's real Kangol, but there it goes. But then he's got some a little bit of Christmas stuff here too. He's got a satanic, what's that, Baphomet? There. And there, a little punk. Dropkick Murphys. GBH. City Baby Attacked by Rats is an excellent GBH album. The only one I know, really. And for ladies, it looks like a few more things over here. And some accessories. This is a bike chain bracelet. And some Scully rings. Multi-purpose stand right here. I like doing these videos because it gives me a chance to look at stuff that I otherwise never really pay attention to. And some of it's, I guess, just a little bit different and kind of interesting. They got these hats here. They got a pizza hat with this cherries, pizza, kitties. Look at that hat with kitties on it. And aliens. There's no way any of those would fit my bulbous cranium. And I don't mean ego, big head. I mean literally, I have a big head. And I got these skull socks. I guess these are women's, yeah, those are small feet. Those are for women. They're high, knee-high socks, I guess that's what they're called. And some women's accessories and things like this. What is this? Pens, kitties, skulls, more kitties, more kitties. Actually, it looks like almost this whole stand is kitty stuff. Kitty, not kitty with a D, but kitty. And it's nice to be out of the sun. It seems that there are more stands here than normal, even for a Saturday. I don't remember this many stands in front of this. I'm still kind of near the beginning. There's this long building that has big lonas to advertise upcoming concerts. I think usually this area is pretty open, but there are a lot of these stands. We'll check this one. They've got Vans t-shirts and Thrasher. And again, just some general clothing, some hats, gorras, and the smell of weed is in the air. This one's kind of interesting. He's got a mix of some sports things. There's Muhammad Ali. And there's Bob Marley playing football. All coronaviruses are bastards. With a football theme. Pumas, which is one of the big teams here in Mexico City. There are 3 teams in Mexico City. There's more Pumas. And then over on this side, we got what, some anti-fascist stuff. Not Antifa. Some apartheid. So you can get that, and you can get this, and you're all set. How can I not show this? Anything Kiss, and there's James Hetfield back there, and Trooper Eddie, and the Beatles. Maybe I could make a whole video next time of just focusing on only Kiss stuff or only Iron Maiden stuff, because there sure is a lot. This appears to be the section of t-shirts for bands who have really difficult to read logos. I don't know what most of these say. Like that one. And that one. Maybe they're not the same. I don't know what this says. I have no idea what that says. I could probably, if you gave me maybe 3 or 4 minutes, could figure out that. I'm not sure again if that's the same. I can read that one okay. That one alright. They're getting a little bit easier as I go to my left. Oh, now they're getting more difficult again. This could all be the same band. The guy that's running the stand, maybe he's in the band and these are his shirts. Anybody? Move over. Oh, what's this on this side? Dying Fetus. I can read that, and I know that band. Bastard Priest. Never heard of them. Enforcer, I know them. Canadian, maybe? Or Enforcer Canadian? Or is Enforcer Canadian? Napalm Death is very... at this point, I would even say Napalm Death is legendary. This is the Pin Master. He's got pins and buttons and patches, and I've showed this guy before, and I always like this stand. And he's never here on Sunday, so I haven't seen this guy for quite a while. These are all patches up high and pins down low, and some flags. What's he got over here? He's got Ace, Gene, and Paul. Peter is not worthy of a patch. As I've said before, Peter Criss's 1978 solo album is maybe the worst album ever created, ever recorded. Look at all those pins. Should I show every single one? No, but he's got a lot. Some are, I mean, you're gonna find Iron Maiden and Kiss and Motorhead, but some kind of rare stuff here too. Let's see what stands out here. Wow, look at that Saga, Canadian band Saga. Oh, and then Anvil also, Canadian. Aerosmith, Wasp, Van Halen, Judas Priest, of course. Oh, look at that, Nashville Pussy. I've never seen any Nashville Pussy representation at El Chopo ever. Not pins, patches, shirts, nothing. Hi, April 1. I've bought that one before. I sent that to my friend Kevin Montavon in Ohio. Look at these cool Kiss ones. They've got Asylum, Crazy Nights, Animalized, 80s Kiss. Look at that Gene Asylum. Man of War. Leonard Skinner. Helix, more Canadian content. This is like the Canadian wall here. This is movie stuff. I've got that one. Jaws, and I've got that Taxi Driver. Two of my very, very top movies ever. Enough's enough. A couple of enough's enough there. Jackal, Striper, Mr. Big. I've never seen shirts Y&T. I have that one. And Crocus. I've never seen shirts of any of those bands. I would like to. I would buy a shirt of every single band that I just showed, I think. And what's he got here? A lot of Dead Kennedys there, Ramones, Ramones. A lot more Kiss stuff here. I see Psycho Circus. There's Gene. And Paul, Vinnie Vincent, Eric, Tommy as Ace, and again, no Peter Criss. And there's Creatures, Oh the Night. Look at all these Styx pins. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At least 7 Styx pins. Great selection here. I wish I could find these all in shirts. Alright, I'm getting off track with the clothing, but As some of my loyal viewers may realize or may remember, I always like finding Mexican pressings with the song titles in Spanish, and I found Screaming for Vengeance, and there they are in English: Hellion, Electric Eye, Riding on the Wind, Bloodstone, Take These Chains, Pain and Pleasure, Screaming for Vengeance, You've Got Another Thing Coming, Fever, Endeavors, Devil's Child, and over here we've got Infernal, Ojo Eléctrico, Viajando con el Viento, these are hard to read, Piedra de Sangre, Tomo Estas Cadenas, Dolor y Placer, y lado 2, Gritando Venganza, that's hard for me, Equivocaste, Fiebre, Hijos del Diablo. Those are always, I don't know if they're, I was going to say they're good for a laugh. I'm not even sure if they're good for something. Now let's try, I noticed that because it had Estéreo. And these are old pressings. The newer ones you're not going to find the Spanish. Yeah, they got On Through the Night. Brigada, have I got the light right? Brigada de Rock Hola América, Tristeza es una mujer, podría ser tú, Satélite, Cuando los muros se derrumban, that's hard for me too, Desperdiciado, Rocks Off, doesn't translate, No Importa, Respuesta al Amo, Obertura. There we go.
Queso de mamey, guayaba, fresa, limón. Fresa, queso, mamey, guayaba, limón, a nieve.
I'll try one more. This is an actual building that you go into, still on the main street of El Chopo, before it divides into two down there. This is a lot of camouflage stuff. So if you're planning on storming any government buildings, you can. Well, you can't find supplies here. You can at least find some clothing to disguise yourself. It didn't work too well for the people that did that last year. Or I guess that was almost a year ago. And these colors are a little bit odd and out of place here. I'll take a little walk through here. A lot of shorts there. This is all shorts. Kind of hard to find shorts in Mexico, especially in Mexico City, except if you come here. And I think they even have swim trunks here, it looks like. These are. See, with my tours, you get the boring. Most people would cut while they walk up the stairs. You get the full, boring immersion here. But I won't record going back downstairs. That's Biblioteca Vasconcelos, and El Chopo is behind me, literally and figuratively. It's right back here, so it's literally right behind me, and it's also in the past. I'm finished at El Chopo today. I was there for, what was that there? A little bit over 2 hours today. I maybe got a little sidetracked with my intention of filming just regular non-metal clothes. But really, I think it's because they're just, to be honest, there's not too much. Once you get past the beginning of it there, the entrance at the corner, it's really all like 95% metal, you know, some punk, but music stuff. Anyway, that's all I have to say, I think. And now I'm going to go to, I think I'm going to go to Necrosis. Maybe I'll add that. Should I add that to the video? Maybe not. I will. Yes, I will add. I just made that executive decision. I'm going to add Necrosis to this video. That's I've talked about that before. It's a metal store. It's this guy Luis, who used to have a stand here at El Chopo, but he moved out maybe, I think it was before the pandemic, not pandemic related, and he's opened his own store in Plaza San Cosme, which I'm going to go to now, because that's how I walk to get to the subway anyway. And so I was intending on doing this to wrap this video up, but I'll do a little bonus feature to go to Necrosis Metal Store. That'll be my next stop as I walk past this big East Bay hospital. I'm outside of Plaza San Cosme. This is, and now I'm going into Plaza San Cosme. This is about a 15-minute walk from El Chopo down into Avenida Insurgentes. And this is a little plaza that sells, you can kind of see what they sell. And I'm going to Necrosis Metal Store. There's a guy walking very slowly in front of me. Not too much going on in this plaza. But here's Necrosis right in front of me. This was always the best puesto at El Chopo. So these are the long sleeve t-shirts. I was here a couple of weeks ago for a concert in Mexico City, and I bought 4 t-shirts here. 3 of them were Kiss and a Van Halen. And I think I'm going to buy tickets for Exciter, the Canadian Heavy Metal Maniacs. They're playing in Mexico. They were supposed to play here in March 2020, and obviously that got put off. But they're coming now back in March 2022, and I think I'll buy a ticket here if they have them. Signs don't always mean what they say they mean. So I'll take a look here in Necrosis. Here's the outside. I'll wait a second to go in. So this is the inside of Necrosis Metal Store, and you can tell this is top quality, really good prints. I guess they're all good in El Chopo, but these are very vibrant colors, and I think these over here are small. They're more or less the same. I think if they have them in one size, they'll have them in another. I bought this one when I was here a couple of weeks ago, the Kiss Creatures of the Night. I bought it in pink. I didn't see it in gray, but I like it in pink anyway. Lots of Merciful Fate represented. They got red, black, white, gray, yellow, or this is kind of like a beige color. And I think over here is mediana, medium, and this is large, something like that. Excellent selection. A lot of Judas Priest there. I see British Steel, Hellbent for Leather, Scream for Vengeance, Defenders Owe the Faith, Motorhead, Iron Fist, and the classic one in a couple of different colors there. Several Pantera, Possessed, Sacred Reich. Heaven and Hell, Black Sabbath. A lot of Iron Maiden there. Senjutsu, Aces High, Book of Souls Live, Trooper. No, that's not Senjutsu, that's Stratego. Senjutsu is down there at the end. DRI, Def Leppard, oh, they're alphabetical even. I'm just realizing that now. Yeah, Diamond Head. Wow, look at that Diamond Head shirt. Destruction, Doc and Dio, Def Leppard, DRI, Exodus, yeah, wow. Alphabetical. Very well organized. So I think I will wrap this up from Necrosis. This is a little bonus. It wasn't worth doing a video just at this place, but I figured I would tack it on to the end. Great, great store. If you're in Mexico City, come here after you go to El Chopo. 15-minute walk. And Luis is the guy who runs this place, and you can tell him that I sent you. You're not going to get a discount. They might not even know who I am, but you can try. So that's it from Necrosis, from El Chopo. I'm going to go eat a giant hamburger at a place called El Rey del Machete. They have giant hamburgers, giant machete quesadillas, and giant hot dogs, 65-centimeter hot dogs. And I think the hamburgers are about 2 feet tall. So that is all from the great Necrosis, Mexico City, El Chopo. Yes.